Hi everybody, it's Gail, the Happy Stamper. Happy Saturday. I wanted to come show you what I've been working on and also let you know I won't have a super simple Sunday or anything like that tomorrow because it's Father's Day. So we're going to be celebrating all things Dad. And so I thought I would just share with you today some different cards that I've been making. And thank you for all the sweet compliments about the little magnets I showed you yesterday. They were really cute and totally addicting to make. So I've made these cards, for the kids and I to give my scrubby. And this was some stickers that I found. And my husband has a mustache. And a very nice mustache. I never thought I'd marry somebody with facial hair, but I did. And so this was very fitting. I also, on this card, I use these wonderful little charms. These are called Tea Time Trinkets from Stampin' Up. This is a clock, and I thought that was kind of manly. But it's a wonderful little collection of all sorts of different charms. And there actually is a little teacup and a pot of tea. And then you get a variety of, other teacups and things of that nature in here. But it's really very, very cute. And it comes with the little hooks, clasps maybe, to go with it. So it's a fun little set, but that's where I got my clock from, is the Tea Time Trinkets. So I did that one, and I just, said Happy Dad Day. And this one, I used the Open Sea Clearmount stamp set from Stampin' Up. I really, really like this stamp set a lot. And this makes great background on any kind of a project. So I did this one. Happy Father's Day inside. And this one. And this was using my, I think this is the oldest stamp set still in the catalog. And it's called Lovely as a Tree. And I love this. Great set. And so I did this one. Hang on, my stamp sets are sliding around here. Just simple inside. And then this one, and I ran this through my Big Shot with the wood grain embossing folder, and then I just went over it with a little brown ink to sort of make it look like a real tree. And these are Tim Holtz little charms. I was really disappointed, though, I have to tell you, not that Tim Holtz would be watching one of my videos, but I couldn't even spell out Dad. D-A-D. They only give you one letter each of the letters in the alphabet. So you can't spell Dad, you can't spell Mom. I was able to spell love, but that's about it. I could spell he. So I was kind of disappointed about that. So, but it's a pretty card, and it seemed to go well with it. So I'm going to stop my babbling here, and I'm going to show you quickly how I put this one together, and I'm going to make a slight change here. All right, so I've already cut my papers, and this is our Whisper White cardstock. I'm just going to take my wee bony folder, and I am going to set that aside. I am going to take my I've got a layer of Not Quite Navy that's going to go here. And I also have another layer of white. But what I'm going to do is, and I don't know if you can tell on this, but I'll try to bring it in close. I just used my scoreboard, and I just made lines. And it looks like the wood planks on a boat. So let me show you just quickly. It's super easy. And I know this is not a Stampin' Up scoreboard. Mine is coming. So I just did it on the 1/2 inch. Oops, hang on, I moved it. I did it on the 1/2 inch. And it's simple, but it's very effective because it really looks like the wood planks on an old boat. So I hope you can see that. It also, you can use the reverse side, which is actually the side that I used, was this side. All right. So I'm going to adhere this to my mat. And I've got a little bit of tape on it, but that's okay, because that will come off. And I'm going to go ahead and mount both pieces onto my card base. And then we'll work on my focal point, or my focal image. Sorry. It's just one of those kind of days. Okay? So I hope you can see that, but it looks like wood planks, and it's really kind of fun. I hope it shows up. All right. Let's see. I'm going to take my stamp, and now I'm going to work on my focal image. If I can get my marker here. Yep. And I'm going to color all of this in. And on the first card that I made that I showed you, I actually used my ink pad, but I can't find it. You know, I get working and my craft room gets so messy. So I definitely need to do some reorganizing here. I hope I'm getting all this colored in. And I've gone ahead and I cut out a 3-inch circle. 3-inch circle, and also, there we go, a 3 1/4. So I'm going to adhere these together like so. And then I'm going to use some of my Stampin' Pastels, and I'm just going to kind of make the blue for the water down here. And it's not exactly the same blue, but that's okay. I'll add a little bit of this kind of turquoisey green, bluish kind of a color. And these all go with our papers. Then I'm going to take, this is a Pebbles, and I use this for the first time. I've never used it before, and I like it. This one has a pearlescence to it. So I took this little pen and I just went like so to sort of make a yellow background for it, like the sun is out, because it's a sunshiny day. And it is today, and unfortunately we can't go out on our boat because we've got basketball, softball, every kind of ball you can imagine. Okay, sorry if I'm out of frame. That's what I have done. I'm going to take my sentiment and my label punch. I'm going to cut out one of my labels. I'm going to do the same thing on a piece of white, but first I'm going to stamp my image. Oops, wrong end. The nice thing about the Stampin' Up! Stamps is that they have a fine tip, so you can get into little itty bitty teeny places, and they also have a brush tip. And the nice thing is you can get into the little difficult areas. I have my Copics, and I really like them, but I never use the chisel end. Never. I have the sketch ones, so those are just for other projects. All right, so now that I've got all my pieces together, I am going to have to come back because I'm running out of time. So hang on, let me start over, and I'll make a part 2. Okay, bye.